Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, everybody? What is going on? Welcome back after my day off. I know it was a weird time for a day off. I almost never have a Monday off. But, you know, with the holidays and a weird scheduling and everything, it happens, right? But ladies and gentlemen, today is Monday, December 11th, 2018, and today is the first day in a 9-day streaming marathon. That's right, 9 straight days. I'm never going to turn the stream off. No, I'm kidding. But I am going to be streaming 9 days straight without a break. So I'm going to officially call this, ladies and gentlemen, today is the start of the 9 days of streaming. That's right. The 9 days of streaming. What will I be streaming for the next 9 days? A lot of stuff. We're going to be continuing on with my Smash Brothers Ultimate coverage. I'm going to be finishing up Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We're going to be bringing some fun stuff to the stream, such as an ongoing Minecraft chill stream. That should be interesting to see. Bringing back stuff like Blackout and Black Ops 4. I'll be starting up a new playthrough in Final Fantasy IV. And Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. I'll finally attempt to try to do some initial co-op sessions in this game to see how these turn out. So that is a hell of a lot of stuff coming up just in the next week or so. Another thing to keep in mind is that after these 9 days of streaming, when I come back, because I'll have a break, I think it's the 20th of December is my next break, meaning a day away. When I come back from that, we're going to have all of my holiday content, including my holiday fantasy simulation matches in both WWE 2K19 and Fire Pro Wrestling World. There's going to be my holiday gaming marathon where I'll be drinking and dressed up and acting festive and doing a bunch of games. And there's also going to be my Christmas Eve podcast. So this month is not only going to be a ton of new gameplay, a ton of fun stuff, it's also going to be special holiday events, all kinds of stuff going on in December. And I'm very excited. I'm very excited for all of this. Now, ladies and gents, a few things to discuss. All right, we do have a few things to discuss here before we even consider getting started. What I want to first do is run through the schedule for all of you so you understand what's coming up, because there have been some adjustments to it and the like. So let's talk. Today, I'm continuing on with Smash. That is correct. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. Here on the first stream. I am going to be doing more adventure mode today. So for those of you who love the online play stuff, don't worry, there's more coming, but it's not going to be today. Today I need to try to get as far as I can in adventure mode. This will be my 4th official session of adventure mode, by the way. So we're now talking, I'll be at least 16 plus hours into it. And at this point, I've unlocked a lot of the characters, but certainly not all of them. We've still got about a little bit under a third of the map left. I just unlocked the eastern portion of the map and started exploring it. So that's going to be my focus today, is again trying out more new characters in adventure mode, unlocking more characters in adventure mode, and going from there. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. People have really enjoyed my Smash gameplay. I've enjoyed playing Smash. In fact, I'd say last time that I played it on Sunday, by far was my best day. Like fun stages in adventure mode, good unlocks, and then playing characters online that I actually did good with and won a bunch. So it was actually quite the entertaining session, right? Okay, then tonight we're breaking it up. Instead of doing all Smash constantly, we gotta do something different, right? So tonight, on my late night stream, I am officially finishing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, at least the story portion of it, okay? At this point, I believe I'm either level 43 or 44 in the game, and I'm near the end of the story, but I didn't finish it last time I played it. It kept dragging on and on. So tonight, I'm going to finish up the main storyline of the game, and if there's some extra time, which there might be because I actually have the capability to go late tonight, I may go for some more grinding to try to up my levels to see if I can take on the Medusa, who is the final secret super boss. And if you beat her, you see the true ending of the game, but apparently you need to grind up to around level between 47 and 50 to even have a chance at beating her. So we'll see what happens tonight, all right, in regards to that. And even if I don't beat it or get to Medusa and beat it tonight, I might consider doing one more stream of it just because I want to do a completionist kind of run and at least see all the meaningful content in the game. I mean, I've done all of it up to now, So it kind of makes sense. We'll see what happens tonight, okay, guys? We'll see how it goes tonight. Like I said, I do have the ability to go later tonight if I need to see how far we can get, okay? Tomorrow, I am playing Smash again. And again, I know some people say, oh, God, more Smash. I can't believe even more Smash, right? But, that being said, hold on, I'm getting emails, okay. I'm going to talk about this in a moment. Oh, my God, this is so ridiculous. I'll talk about this in a moment, this rampant content ID issues going on YouTube, because I want to address this on the pre-stream today. But anyway, tomorrow we're doing Smash, but something completely different. Instead of adventure mode, tomorrow my main gameplay stream will be all multiplayer in Smash. So we're talking over 4 hours of multiplayer gameplay in Smash Brothers tomorrow, okay? I'll be playing a wide variety of characters, again, as usual, including new characters who I try out today and unlock today. But I'll also be going back to some of my favorites. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I thought playing with Snake, Pac-Man, and Pit were all insanely fun. And also, I did pretty good with Simon Belmont the other day when I played with him. So I might want to mix it up and play with all those characters, plus any new characters from today who I really like and want to try out as well in multiplayer, okay? So that's going to be tomorrow. My main stream tomorrow, Wednesday, okay, will be focused on multiplayer. All right. Then tomorrow night, Wednesday night, I'm bringing back, after years away, Minecraft. I played this last week on my Indies Marathon for about an hour and a half, and people actually really loved it. They said, wow, this is very relaxing. This is chill. Phil just playing Minecraft and doing basic stuff, and, you know, us interacting with him, because there was a lot of talking and a lot of interacting during it, which was a lot of fun. It definitely it lends itself to be one of those kind of chill games. And the thing is, as I told you guys, you know, back when I used to do Minecraft, or when I tried Minecraft, I hadn't become an interactive streamer or anything yet. It was more like me just doing videos for YouTube. Now I'm very different. And I think that having Minecraft back should be pretty fun, okay, tomorrow night. Then on Thursday, I'm kind of leaving it up in the air at this point, because on Thursday, I could do more Smash, which, by the way, if I'm near the end of the adventure mode, I probably will. I probably want to finish it, so we'll see. And then Thursday night, I'm probably going to be playing Blackout, Call of Duty Blackout, bring that back for Battle Royale fun, okay? Friday's completely up in the air. I might start up Final Fantasy IV, a playthrough that I'm going to be doing on PC. I bought the PC version of the game. Or it could be more Smash. Same thing Friday night. I'm kind of leaving it wide open, just for the hell of it, to see how things go this week with Smash and other stuff, and see what people want on Friday, okay? Saturday is going to be my very first ever session cooperatively playing Red Dead Redemption 2 online. So far, I've got 2 people lined up, and I'm waiting for confirmation for a third. And if I don't get confirmation, then I'm probably going to be looking for a third person to join me. For Red Dead Redemption 2 Online, what are we going to be doing? First, some story co-op. You know, I've barely done any of the online story of the game. I want to do some of the co-op missions. I think it'll be a lot of fun, because I actually did a few of these last time I played the game online, and I actually really liked it, okay? So that's number 1. Number 2, Suicide Kings. If you guys are not aware, you know, years and years and years ago, when Red Dead Redemption 1 was released, I did some random messing around online in the game, and found the best places where basically you could throw yourself off a cliff or do ridiculous deaths. And then, in turn, made montages out of this on YouTube that became virally popular, getting hundreds of thousands of views. Sadly, those videos are gone. Those days on YouTube are gone. And, you know, there's nothing you can really do about it. That was like almost, you know, 8-9 years ago. However, there's been a massive desire to see me try Suicide Kings in Red Dead 2. And so I'm strongly considering, you know, doing this again. And what we need to do is try to find good places to do it. Obviously, we could retry the places that I did in the original Red Dead, since that map exists in Red Dead 2 Online, okay? But also, we could look for new places in the new map. So, we'll see what happens this coming Saturday, all right? It's going to be pretty fun. Now, if you're interested in possibly doing Red Dead co-op with me, what you need to do is email me at darksidephil@hotmail.com. Like I said, I already have 3 people lined up, but it's not a guarantee the third person's going to be able to join. I'm waiting on confirmation for that. So if they're not able to, then that means I got a 3rd slot open for Saturday. And depending on how this stream goes, if people like the co-op aspect and we're having fun missions and doing silly stuff, and people want to see more of it, I'd be considering doing, future streams of Red Dead Online as well. Like, I would do them maybe once a week, twice a week if people really like it. But I'm curious to see how people are going to like it. I am. I'm very curious to see how this will turn out. So there you go. So there you go. If you are interested, feel free to email me. Right now, you'll basically be on standby. And if things fall through and I don't have a full team for Saturday, you may make it to the team, okay? So that's going to be Saturday. Then, basically moving forward after that, I'm still going to be streaming Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 4 more days after what I just told you guys. But, I mean, now we're talking a week ahead of time. I don't know what I'll be playing then. Will I still be doing Smash? People will still enjoy it. I want to see me play more. Do other modes in Smash after I beat the adventure mode. Will you want to see me focus more on Final Fantasy IV, a game from my past, nostalgic feels, I don't know. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. We'll see how things go, and we'll go from there. Now, some other possibilities of things that I could do. A lot of people have wanted to see me play the new game from the makers of Undertale. I forget what it's called. And people say it's about 4 hours long. That's always a possibility for a mainstream randomly coming up to break things up. Among other things, I've actually heard that the final Spider-Man DLC is supposed to come out sometime this month. And considering I suffered through the first 2, I might as well do the final one. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of stuff still coming up this month before the holiday-themed stuff. Now, one quick thing I want to address. Something that's going on YouTube that's not very good. It's actually a really bad practice that started happening. I guess what has happened is a bunch of YouTube creators have decided to join new networks. If you don't know what I mean, partnership networks, like I used to be with for a long time. When I was with Machinima, for a long-ass time, and then I was with Curse for about a year and a half. So, when you team with these partnership networks, they offer you various benefits. Apparently, a few of these networks, without the permission of the YouTubers, are content ID claiming videos all over YouTube. For the past 3 days, I've gotten ridiculous amounts of notices that my videos are being claimed. Now I'm thinking, is it Nintendo back to their old selves? No! Nintendo actually has stuck to their word and not content ID claimed anything. Instead, I'm getting, Studio 71256. Who the fuck is that? And then you go into it, and you say, this was claimed on behalf of Jacksepticeye. And you're like, what? Why the hell would Jacksepticeye, a YouTuber who pretty much has been around as long as I have, be claiming my fucking Let's Play of a game 5-6 years old? It doesn't make any sense. This morning, I got a ton of them against my Nintendo videos. Donkey Kong Country, Mario Party. I started getting all these claims. I'm like, now, I'm just one guy. FYI, guys, to dispute every claim takes about 3-4 minutes a claim, because you have to go through several different screens. You have to put down an explanation of why you think this is a false claim. So it takes a while to go through these. Now, can you imagine if I'm getting 100 of these a day? Do you really think I have hours a day to do this? No, I don't. It's a nuisance, okay? And what I'm seeing is apparently these fucking networks, these partnership networks on YouTube, just decided willy-nilly to start doing this without the permission of the people who were under their programs. In fact, last night, when I saw I had 7 or 8 claims from Jacksepticeye, I tweeted the guy, and I'm like, why are you using content ID? We all know this process doesn't work. This is not a good practice. You got to stop doing this. And then someone told me, no, earlier today, he had publicly stated it wasn't him, that he had joined a new partnership network on YouTube, and apparently they just did it on his behalf without even telling him. So he had to go to them and tell them stop doing it, and now apparently all those claims are going to be reversed. But that's a pain in the ass. What this is telling me is that YouTube is going to become a horrendous mess of everyone trying to claim everyone else's content with automated garbage. We all know the content ID system does not fucking work on YouTube. We've known it for years. So why now these networks think that they own everything? It doesn't make any fucking sense. None of them have a right to claim anything. No one should be using content ID because the system is inherently broken and doesn't claim the proper stuff. First of all, content ID doesn't work because it's not legal. You can't say that because someone used a portion of your content that you own the whole video and advertisement rights to it. That's completely illegal. What you would need to do is actually go to court and hash it out in a court of law. What percentage of advertisement rights you should own on said video, not the whole fucking video. So just innately, the auto-match content ID system on YouTube is illegal and doesn't work, but no one's going to go to court over it. So they just continuously use it for years and years, and it fucks the whole website up, okay? But that being said, basically, it's just ridiculous. Like, why are any networks using this? Why are any YouTubers using it? None of it should be used at all, okay? It pretty much angers me, okay? It does. And what I'm hoping is, as someone who's been around for over 10 years on YouTube, who's made more videos than pretty much any single gamer on YouTube, that now all my videos on a daily basis don't start getting auto-claimed by bullshit. Because, like I told you guys, I just don't have the capability. I'm one man. I don't have the manpower to sit here for hours a day disputing every single false claim and every single false content ID that is complete bullshit. This automated system needs to be turned off. But, of course, YouTube doesn't give a shit. And it's just another reason why the website sucks ass and why I hate YouTube. Seriously, you know? But anyway, I'm just bringing it up because some of you might have seen the tweet that I put out yesterday. And it's a frustrating situation, but at the same time, hopefully it gets nipped in the butt and doesn't become everyone just claims everyone's fucking videos. You know what I mean? Alright. Another thing, if you guys have been, you know, seeing me talk about this on Twitter, private rooms on Twitch are completely busted for me right now, and it's not just me, but other people's channels as well are experiencing the same thing. So we had a moderator chat where moderators would talk about stuff. You know, gee, what's going on in the stream chat today? You know, is this a special event? Is this guy a troll? You know, what's up with this guy? This guy's asking for an unban. Does anyone know who this is? Etc. Just basically general moderator kind of stuff that we need to communicate. And it died yesterday when I was off. You know, when I wasn't streaming, apparently no one could access the moderator room anymore. I couldn't access the moderator room anymore. I didn't know what happened, so I looked. It looks like a technical issue. You know, like I said, there's nothing wrong with my streams, and, you know, nothing negative against me. It just seems the rooms are all fucked up. I tried making new rooms. They don't work. Then the rooms had disappeared completely. Then the room reappeared today, but when I tried to enter it, it told me I didn't have permission. I'm the channel owner, and I don't have permission to enter a channel on my own fucking streaming page. It doesn't make any sense. So, obviously, some crap's going on. I've tweeted Twitch support a bunch of times without getting a response. I hope they're working on it and they're going to fix it, because it's nice to have that you know, private line of communication with the mod team, especially with, you know, other stuff going on. It's always good to have that, and it sucks that, you know, sadly, a technical issue can throw a monkey wrench into our plans and everything. You know what I mean? If it gets to the point where the mod room just refuses to work, I will try to set up something else, guys. I will. So for those of you who are mods on right now hearing this, I will do my best to see if we can fix it. And if not, let's say by the end of the week this thing is not fixed, maybe I'll set up like a private email chain, or maybe we could even do a Discord server somewhere that's private. I don't know. We got to do something, because we got to have a way to communicate. You know what I mean? All right. So outside of all that, the last thing I want to address, I know there's a lot to talk about on pre-stream today, and I apologize, guys, but there's just a lot. You know, I've been away for a day, and a lot's going on. So I have been presented, okay, with a few emotes that we can use in the stream chat. And basically what I'm thinking here, okay, is, let me explain. We got 3 new emotes that I was given. One is a banhammer emote with my face. Rather than, right now we have a generic banhammer emote that's like has a green troll face. It's not great. It was just a placeholder at one point. And I basically have a much better one with my face with a hammer coming down. It looks a lot better. That's what I'm strongly considering, just replacing the old one, because it makes no sense. You know, the old one anyway, it's kind of weird looking. I got 2 other emotes. One where I'm dabbing and one where I'm doing a T-pose, apparently. And the thing is, guys, as you guys know, I'm not a big memer. I'm not. I don't really like memes. I don't really embrace them. I think they're kind of silly and kind of stupid. Although, you know, every once in a while, someone wants me to dab or you know, whatever, I'll do it. But it's not something that I like, especially when people are derailing the stream, yelling and screaming for me to do these things when I should just be focusing on a game. You know what I mean? But that being said, I'm also well aware that certain detractor elements love the dab and T-pose because apparently they're memes or something. I don't know. Again, I don't know. I don't follow that shit, so I don't fucking know anything about it. But, you know, these emotes are here, and I was thinking, gee, if I were to add these emotes to the channel, number one, would it have a positive or negative benefit? You know what I mean? Like, I gotta weigh in balance. I think positively, some people might actually sub just to be able to use them. Whether or not they'll actually be real fans of my content or not, I have no idea. Maybe some people will sub just to use them and then be, yo, dab, T-pose, you know, being negative and spamming the chat or whatever. On the flip side, some people just want new emotes because they feel a lot of the emotes I have are worthless. Like, for example, the Spider-Man emotes are pretty much dead now. There's no reason to have them anymore. The fighting game emotes, no one uses the hands or the fireball. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of emotes here that really are kind of just not used anymore that I could definitely replace. Okay. So, that being said, you know, I'm kind of on the fence. And best case scenario, I add them and we actually get a bunch of people who sub because they want to use them. And they want to embrace the meme, as they say. And not to say that I'm against embracing the meme, but the negative here is that the whole chat just becomes people spamming them and asking for dabs and T-poses all the time instead of focusing on the games, in which now the moderators have to ban a bunch of subs, which I don't want to do. You see what I mean? Like, it's kind of double-edged sword. There's a possibility of some short-term gain, but will there be any long-term traction or gain as a positive thing for adding these emotes? I don't know. Or will it just snowball into something negative? I have no idea. Okay? So what I'm honestly thinking of is adding them, but maybe, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm thinking is possibly I will do them. However, what I'm going to do is use them as the tier 2 and tier 3 emotes. If you guys aren't aware, there are different levels of subscription on Twitch. There's the standard subscription, which is $5. There's a tier 2 subscription, which is $10. And there's a tier 3 that's, I think, 20 or 25. I don't even know. But each tier costs more, but I get more out of it. Like, I get more contribution from each higher level tier subscription, so it helps me out more. And if you guys aren't aware, the higher level subscriptions basically are never used. Like, no one really does them. And I do have emotes set up for them, and it's like Evil Ryu and Akuma. But most people say they don't like those, they don't use them. Even the people who are tier 2, tier 3 subs don't use them. So what I'm thinking is, okay, really, if we want incentive to get people to sub and use these emotes, they have to do the higher level subs, but then that will stop the spam, because you're not going to get a bunch of people who want to troll coming in and doing the highest level of sub every month. You know what I mean? Really, it would be the biggest supporters of mine who actually really care about me and my channel's welfare and want to come in and subscribe at a higher level to get access to those better emotes, then they will. But you're just not going to get some guy come in and do a Twitch Prime subscription and then spam the dab emote for 5 days straight. You see what I mean? So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm completely on the fence. I'm going to think about this, okay? And I will let you guys know what I determine this week. Obviously, we need people to start subscribing. If you guys have seen here, if you look at the top of the stream, exactly what I thought was going to happen happened. So when I was playing Smash, we got a bunch of new subs. At one point, we were only like 18 subs away from hitting the monthly goal this month. But then I said, guys, if you don't all subscribe quick and hit this sub goal before I go on break on Monday, I guarantee you we're going to have a giant dip in subs. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I was right. We lost 20 subs. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. I 100% knew every time I go on break, we lose subs here on the channel. And it sucks. You know, I am going to be streaming 9 straight days, but are we going to bring in 41 subs in 9 days? I don't know. I want to hit this goal. I want to do this retrospective event, guys. It's a really great idea. You guys loved it when I did in September. You said it was one of the best things I'd ever done, and I need to do it again. That's why I have this as the sub goal this month. But, you know, I don't know what other incentive there is here, you know, to have you guys subscribe. You know what I mean? You get tons of emotes. You get the cool chat badges. You don't have to see me run ads. That's why I was thinking, gee, maybe adding in these new emotes would be incentive, but I also don't want it to negatively, derail all the streams. So it's a tough decision. It's a tough decision to do, and I don't know. I've got to think about it. I don't want, like I said, just for short-term gain, excuse me, I don't want to screw things up here. You know, it's a tough decision to think about and make, so. All right. All right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a long pre-stream so far. I had a lot to talk about. Let's very briefly go through plugs. In fact, it's this simple, guys. You can pledge to my Patreon, patreon.com/darksidephil. That helps. You can buy merchandise for my Teespring, and I should bring this up, guys. If you're going to buy anything from my Teespring merch store at standard prices and standard shipping, you have to order today, because Teespring put out this notice yesterday. Today's the final day to order anything and guarantee Christmas delivery. So if you want something from my Teespring store in time for Christmas and you don't want to pay for expedited processing or expedited shipping, you have to order today, okay? That's at teespring.com/stores/DSPGaming. Today, guys, if you cheer, sub, or tip, I'll give you a shout-out during the stream. Please be positive and don't bring up negative stuff. No insults, no detractor memes. Don't bring up other streamers. Don't bring up other people who are being negative towards me. I don't give a shit. You know, we have fun animations that will play if you either cheer 100 bits or more in a single cheer, tip me $5 or more in a single tip, or you click on a share button after subbing. As you see, we got a Stream Stats leaderboard at the top of the screen that I'll be updating for top cheerer, top tipper, and tracking how many subs we've got. And basically, guys, if you want to help me out the most today, and I mean this is very serious, I need your help right now. Yesterday, my bank account almost overdrew, and I took all the money you guys have been tipping me recently, and I transferred it over to the bank account, and it was enough to cover everything, which is good. But I also know I've got a big bill coming due, I think, tomorrow, and I don't get paid from Twitch until the 15th. So basically, I got like 3 days or 4 days left to get through, but I need to hit that payment from Twitch, and right now, it's not looking good. So if you guys tip me, it helps me out the most, because those funds go right to my PayPal, which allows me to then put them right into my bank account and pay these bills until Twitch pays me. Things are really tight and annoying right now. So tipping me helps me the most. I'm certainly not saying that cheering and subbing doesn't help. It does, but tipping helps me the most out of anything. If you could tip me, there's 2 ways to do it. There's a tip jar button that should show up below the stream that you can click on. If you don't see that, if you just type !tip into the stream chat, okay? That'll bring up a link. Tipping has been helping. Tipping is the only reason right now that my bank account didn't get overdrawn. So, please, guys, if you're going to be supportive today, tipping is the way to go. It helps me the most. Okay, everybody? All right. How quick was that for plugs, right? Let's get the shout-outs, because I don't want this pre-stream to be insanely long. So, a bunch of people actually contributed when I was off, which is amazing. Thank you, guys. We had Golden Colts, who did a couple cheers, 105 bits and 120 bits. Lord Coldfire subscribed for the 17th month in a row. He said, Phil, not sure I'll be able to attend while you're still streaming the next few days, but I wanted to keep my sub active. So thanks for a decade of laughs, rage, and great content. Well, thank you, Lord Coldfire, for the resub and the 17 months of support. And, of course, the decade of viewership. A glowing white face did a 1,000-bit cheer. Wow, thank you very much to a glowing white face for that 1,000-bit cheer during my time off yesterday. Much appreciated. Poopster did a 50-bit cheers. I hope you had a great day off. Phil, thank you, Poopster. The Golden Colts did a few more cheers, including a 50-bit, 200-bit, and 65-bit. Xbox One is Garbage resub for the 7th month in a row and says, are you going to be playing The Walking Dead Episode 3 in January? I mean, I guess. If people really want me to, yes. I own the game. And if people are okay with it and not going to go into an uproar because, you know, Telltale laid off everybody, apparently people are saying they did bring back a lot of those employees to make this. So if people are all okay with that, and if that's a true story, then yeah, I guess I'll play it. But if it's revealed that it's a big conspiracy, they lied, and it was actually all new people making the game, then I probably won't play it. So I guess we'll see. Blaine, 007 Blaine, is resub for the 25th month in a row. Thank you so much, Blaine, for over 2 months of sub support. And, of course, you also supported me way before then. Blaine was the person who originally got me to play Persona games. So, super special shout-out to Blaine for all of that. I mean, years of content and fun stuff because of Blaine's support. Big Empty Box has subscribed to the channel for the 4th month in a row as well. Thank you, Big Empty Box, for the resub. Now we start off with people who contributed during today's stream. So we start off with Necro Null, who did a 100-bit cheer and said, Patulina is the best girl. Well, I didn't use her yet, right? Patalina? No, I did not use her yet at all. So thank you very much for the cheer. Appreciate that. Maybe I'll try her out. I don't think I've even unlocked her yet. The last Rambo cheered. He said, I'm very surprised at your sudden and negative opinion of ARMS, because you did seem to like it. As for no one talking about it, there are tournaments still happening. First of all, I completely disagree with you saying that I completely hate ARMS. I don't. But let's be honest here. ARMS was a game. You played through the campaign once or twice. Pretty much just once. Had some really unfair fights during the campaign, right? But at the same time, it was kind of fun. But then as soon as you start playing multiplayer, you realize how bad of a game it is. All multiplayer was, at a high level, was jumping around and trying to get a sniper hit in here or there, because the gameplay is just bouncing, dodging, bouncing, dodging, bouncing, dodging. There's nothing else to it. It's just literally dodge, 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 dodge. Oh, I got a lucky hit in. Can I get a combo? Oh, no. Okay, dodge, dodge, dodge. It was bad. And it sucked because this was supposed to be a new franchise that Nintendo was going to say, oh, it's a new first-party franchise. I mean, how often do they make new first-party franchises? Not often. And this was supposed to be one of the biggest ones for the launch of the Switch. And basically, after a couple of months, no one ever talked about ARMS ever again. Now, you may say, oh, there's tournaments. Great. Do you really think that there's a tournament scene for ARMS that's anywhere near as big as any other competitive fighting game? No. The game is not competitive. I'm sorry. Even if there is a tiny competitive scene of people who play it, most people played this game and said, this is a game as a joke at a competitive level. It's not a good game. It doesn't even possess the fundamentals to be a good game because of the way it was designed. And it's funny because, you know, there's ARMS characters in this game, Smash, and most people don't know who the fuck they are. Like, what is that? The game got no traction. The game did not get widespread popularity. And I think you just got to accept reality. I'm not saying that the game was horrendous. It wasn't. At launch, it was fun to play through the campaign, but the game basically was a non-existent thing. You know, most first-party things that Nintendo put a lot of time and promotion into end up being pretty successful. This was the complete and polar opposite of that. Okay. See, and I agree with Real Talk Game Sucks. It says Splatoon is the biggest new IP for Nintendo. That is correct. Splatoon's the complete and polar opposite. Splatoon was very popular at launch, even though the game had little content at launch. Ended up becoming a really popular franchise. And let's be honest here. Splatoon characters, Inkling, a new main character for Smash Ultimate. Where are the ARMS characters? Why aren't they playable characters? I mean, ARMS characters would have been ideal for this game, don't you think? Right? Have stretchy arm abilities and big crazy Smash moves. And they're not even in the game. They're just fucking spirits and trophies. Or not even trophies, but, you know, assists or whatever, enhancements. They're not even characters in the game, so I think that says something about the popularity of ARMS. Okay? Okay, Real Spoony One tipped me $1 and said, if I made a T-pose emote, would you consider using it? Well, Spoony One, I already have a T-pose emote, like I said. And it's more of an issue of, would it bring in too much of a negative influence? I screwed that up. I can't do it. This keyboard will not work today. There we go. Would it bring in too much of a negative influence to the streams where it would be just people coming in spamming the fucking emotes and trying to be detractors and stuff? Because I already know that it's a meme. It's a detractor meme, so I don't know if it's worth it. Like I said, again, short-term game versus screwing up the streams. I don't know, man. Okay. T-Dubs cheered. He says, sorry about the recent drama. I'm a fan, though regardless of how things get twisted, I'm enjoying Super Smash Entertainment. I agree. That's the thing is, like, ultimately, it should only be about the content. It shouldn't be about any of this bullshit that happens and people always trying to make drama. As you noticed, I didn't make any of the shit in this recent thing public or nothing because there's no drama. I don't want this drama to happen. I just want to be fucking playing games and having fun on streams, period. I'm doing my best to do that. But it's these dumb fucks who constantly bring up more drama and bring it to the forefront. It's not me. If it was me, we would never talk about this stuff ever. I would love to just keep it all completely non-existent. It's them who keep doing it on purpose to get attention for themselves. Don't get me wrong. It's not like they actually have any kind of intentions. They just want attention. And that's why they keep doing it. And they get attention for it, which is sad. If people would just grow the fuck up and not pay attention to this stupid negative shit, no one would care. But the problem is these people hound for it. People have this innate desire for drama and attention and seeing, oh my God, the new thing about this and that. Who gives a fuck? If you are mature, you don't care about that shit. You just get tired and bored. You're like, oh God, come on, something else. I don't care. I just want to watch a fun stream. I want to hear about this stupid shit. And I agree. I'm just same as you guys. I don't want to be fucking constantly trudging through toxic sludge and ridiculous nonsense. And I'm not trying to do that. I certainly don't try to create these situations. It's these shitheads who do. So I agree, and, you know, I'm done with it. There's nothing else to address at this point with any of that stuff that's happened recently. We're moving forward for 9 straight days of streams, positive stuff, and that's all I care about. Hickany has cheered, said, please don't fall asleep on the sofa and have Cat wake you up. That was last week? I'm trying to remember when that was. And that's when I hurt my knee But luckily my knee is better now. It's still a little weak, but it's much better. No pain. I was able to. That's what I was nervous about yesterday. Was my day off to walk around on it all day, but it seemed to be fine. So, Kmart manager Chief says you should ask your contact at Twitch about the chat issue. I mean, I could, but I really doubt that much is going to come of it. I mean, more than likely he'd probably just contact Twitch support on his own to try to get this thing fixed. So it's not like he's a technical guy, you know what I mean? Like behind the scenes, he can get answers about moderation. He can get answers about, oh no, something happened wrong with my channel when it comes to regards to like, that, higher level stuff. But the technical stuff, it's gotta go to the same people. So, Eternal Napalm did a 1,000-bit cheer. Awesome. Thank you very much, Eternal Napalm. Biggest cheer of the day so far. Let's get you up on the leaderboard. There we go. Shit. And Eternal Napalm said the following. Hold on. He says, nothing. Just a 1,000-bit cheer. I thought he had a message there. There was no message. Thank you, Eternal Napalm. Alrighty then. Thanks very much for the support. Okay. Shout out to that douche kid who did a 500-bit cheer. He says, here's some bits to help out. Ashamed that when certain people ruin rare opportunities you work so hard for, and then they take money from good, hardworking people like you. Your supporters will always be here to help. Thanks for all the great streaming content. Hope this helps. Thank you very much, douche kid, for the support. I appreciate it. Omnipotent Swaggins Cheer says, I don't think there's negative influence with these new emotes. Trolls wouldn't pay $5 just to spam an emote. If they do, then fuck it, more subs and money. No, Swaggins, but they would definitely use Twitch Prime. You see what I mean? Like, a lot of people, you can sign up for Twitch Prime as a trial subscription and get a free month, and then immediately get a Twitch Prime subscription. Excuse me, you can sign up for Amazon Prime as a free subscription, because people have done it before. You sign up for the free sub with a new email or whatever, or the free Amazon Prime account with the email, immediately get the free Twitch Prime subscription, and then they'll just start spamming the shit out of it. And I know what you're saying, Swaggins, is, yeah, there's, again, short-term game. I agree there will be some short-term gain, but the last thing we want is for the next week, all that you see in the chat is people spamming the fucking dab emote or the T-pose emote, because I added them in and they all did that. You know what I mean? That's going to be more work for you as a mod. That's going to be annoying for every single viewer out there who wants to use the chat like they should be using it. You see what I mean? So I don't know if it's worth it. There's definitely a trade-off here. You know what I mean? Okay. So, I think I covered everything. One final thing, guys, if you guys haven't noticed at the top of your streams, the Bits Cheering leaderboard has reset for the week. It always resets on Mondays, so I wasn't here yesterday. So, incidentally, as you can see, guys, very easy for any of you to get up into the top 10 cheerers of the week because of the reset. Okay? In fact, right now, the top 10 cheerers, we got a four-way tie for the 10th place. Kmart Manager, Hickney, T-Dubs, and Poopster are all tied. Then we got a two-way tie for 5th with Necrono and Last Rambo. Then we got that Douche Kid in 4th. Golden Colts in 3rd. Eternal Napalm and a Glowing Whiteface are tied for 1st. Okay? So, very, very easy if you want to get extra recognition to get up on the leaderboard today. Okay, everybody? All right, well, that is it. Okay? That is it. Thank you guys very much. And that's it, I guess, right? Let's go ahead. And let's start with Smash. I want to see the new stuff in Smash today. What characters will be unlocked? What new crazy challenge stages? What bosses will we fight? Because we're in the final third of the map, and at this point, all of my characters are leveled up to the point where I get, like, every match, I'm pretty much mowing through unless there's a really hard challenge stage, which there are some of. But for the most part, we got really great, smooth progress, and I'm curious to see what happens today. I don't even know who to start with today. I don't know who to start with. I got to see what character I maybe want to try out as I start up here today. So, okay, everybody. That's it. Thank you. Let's begin with Smash, and thanks for a supportive pre-streams, and let's do it. Let's get the show on the road.